Hey everybody, Cave Sessions. It's August the 28th. We have Mike Roberts here on his birthday show. Y'all stick around. He's going to do a live performance of a few songs for us, then have an interview. We'll get the details of what him and 5 O'Clock Charlie's band's got going on.
All right, everybody. What's up, Cave Sessions? Thank you for tuning in. We appreciate you. We're at 850 followers now. We're getting close to, we're getting close to 1,000, man. Help us break that. Like, share, all that good stuff. So thankful for Mike for being here on his birthday to play some music, man. And let's just get into it without further ado. Here we go. Mike Roberts.
This is a song that I wrote about tornadoes. It's called Alabama Late Spring Day. Houses are spread out where I come from, and neighbors share produce they grow on the farm. And the simple life made sense till a few years had passed. It's the first time I met her, but it won't be the last. Well, Aunt Clara was collecting the neighborhood eggs. We all saw the sky turn black and red. First there was hail, and the winds came up fast. So we ran to the house, through the screen door out back. She hooked and she puffed, she's a half a mile wide. We hid in the basement, she ruined our lives. Mother Nature, look what you've done. Carve up the world and you send back the sun. And everything's gone, four left dead. What can you say? It's Alabama late spring day. Some just moved on. We all still lived there, but it didn't seem like home. And our class wasn't middle, and our class wasn't high. We did our best to get on with our lives. So we moved to the north below the Tennessee line. And I was in high school when I saw the same sky. First there was hail, and the winds came up fast. So we crawled in the bathtub, covered our ass. Well, she hooked and she puffed, she's a quarter mile wide. That one just missed us, but it brought back the time. Mother Nature, look what you've done. Carve up the world and you send back the sun. Everything's gone and 19 are dead. What can you say? It's an Alabama late spring day. What you've done, you carve out the world and you send back the sun, and everything's gone and so many are dead. What can you say? It's an Alabama late spring day. What can you say? Alabama late spring day. This one is called Twist of Fate. It's like singing a song to a dead man. You know he hears you, he don't nod his head. Like a parking lot, it used to be monuments instead. And I don't understand, and I ain't sure I want to. Music is not colors, that's what Jimi Hendrix said. Say it ain't about black or white or green or red, oh no. That's what Jimmy said. Oh, I wish he was here to talk to. Yeah, I do. 'Cause it's a simple twist of fate and it changes all of us. And we don't mind the rain, not till the lightning strikes us. And the roads we choose, they might end up dangerous. It's a simple twist of fate, but it changes all of us. You've been working through your pain, strong to hide it the way you do. Then he says that on the contrary, you must be weak to do what I do. When you show your weakness, you're strong. Hey, but I ain't sure that I want to. Hey, inducing failure, it seems like fun, but you're locked up at the age of 21. But just relax, it's only overnight. Oh, that's what your friend said. But he don't understand. Oh, no, no, you see that boy? He don't understand. See, it's a simple twist of fate and it changes all of us. We don't mind the rain till the lightning strikes and the roads we choose, they might end up dangerous. It's a simple twist of fate and it changes all of us. You can listen to your heart, you can listen to your head. Some will end up happy, some will end up dead. I won't waste no time, I can't spend one day being worried about, singled out by one simple twist of fate. And it's a simple twist of fate and it changes all of us. We don't mind the rain till the lightning strikes and the roads we choose end up dangerous. It's a simple twist of fate, but you know it changes all of us. It's just a simple twist of fate, but it changes all of us.
I really love that song. This next song I'm gonna do for Mike is one that he requested, but I do because I never know what I'm gonna play until I sit down and do it. And this one is called Voodoo. It's a song that I wrote on the piano. It's the only song I've ever written on the piano. Anyway, it goes like this. Just put yourself in my shoes. You could tell me what I want from you. Now you're gonna be your second best song. You could plainly see I'm not like the rest. No, I ain't falling for your voodoo. Oh no, no. Oh no, 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 no. Who do you think you're talking to here? I know all the silly tricks you use. Hey girl, I do it. And now you're gonna be your second best. And you could plainly see I'm not like the rest. I ain't falling for your voodoo. Oh no, no. Oh no. Put yourself in my shoes. You could tell me what I want from you. Hey girl, what do I want from you? And I ain't gonna be your second best. You could plainly see I'm not like the rest. Oh, and I ain't gonna be your second best child. You could plainly see I'm not like the rest now. I ain't falling for your voodoo. Oh no, no, girl. Oh no. Oh no, 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 no.
Oh yeah.
That was awesome. Thank you so much, Mike. Y'all give us just a sec to switch, and we have a special treat on Mike Roberts' birthday. Not only we're going to do the interview, but our normal Mike Roberts Song of the Week will be played live by Mr. Mike Roberts. So
Yeah,
you have
that's
another
awesome.
song coming up, so y'all give us a sec to switch and stick around.
So.
All right.
All right. Thank you again. Round of applause again for Mr. Mike Roberts' performance on his birthday.
I need to get that sample.
Right.
To bring to Chad and I's duo gigs for sure. We can
Right.
use that.
Yeah, oh yeah, I got it, man. I'll give it to you. Yeah.
He's got some good ones.
Man, we made you a part of the show at the beginning. We appreciate you recording that clip for us. We try to share a Mike Roberts song every single week.
That's really cool, man. that you
Yeah,
guys
we
did.
enjoy
You
it.
guys
But
helped.
man, for this to work out for you to be here on your birthday, man, we're so excited
Me
about
too,
having
man.
you here today, man.
Me too.
Absolutely.
Thanks for having me.
Yeah.
Super awesome. Great live performances. Just telling them. Thank you for playing that song by request, by the way, too. That one moved me at a time in my life and has a special meaning for me. And it's one of your songs.
That's cool, man.
You're there on your birthday, so I thought that was awesome. And good song selections of the other one, man. Let's just, everybody that's kind of watching this probably knows Mike, and if you don't, you're about to learn
If
a
you
lot
don't
about him. You
like,
should.
share, look up Mike Roberts. He's a big part of the music scene in Huntsville, Alabama.
5 o'clock Charlie.
Sports
We'll share that link
page
again
down
for you.
there on South Parkway. They always have great music coming through
Thank you.
there.
So
great
you can actually
bands.
catch him every Tuesday with his good buddy Chad Reeves, Chelvis and the Bean. Every Tuesday night late.
It's,
every Thursday, full band
Yes,
with 5
typically,
o'clock Charlie.
yeah, typically.
And then frequently on the weekends as well.
Yeah, here and there on the weekends. We don't get to play that much on the weekends like we do. I don't want to mic them to death, but I do love playing there. It's obviously
It's
a
a great venue,
place.
and you've been playing there forever.
I
And
really
that's
have.
how a lot of us have met you and helped a lot of us get into the music scene, which we're going to talk about that. Let's talk about some of the other venues and the songs that you've written real quick to start off with. What are some of the other venues you guys are playing lately that they can catch you guys at?
You know what? This weekend's a good weekend to catch us. If you like the full band acoustic show, then this weekend is your time. If you like to see more of the acoustic and the mandolin and that sort of thing, we were playing in Decatur Friday night at a place called Josie's, and they've got really, really good food, and they've got this really great garage door that you can roll up. I would imagine it after hours, say after 10 or 10:15 or 10:30 at the latest, and it'd be okay for children to be in there, because it's a family restaurant and there's no smoking in Decatur, so it's a good thing. There is no cover to get in to see the band, and they have a really good selection of whiskeys there too.
Nice.
Really, really
Awesome.
good. There's a lot of really good liquors that you wouldn't get.
So that's this Friday in Decatur.
Josie's.
That's Friday, Josie's, and I want to
Check
say it's
that out.
9 to 12, and then
Well, see,
Saturday.
Friday is the 30th, so that's the 30th.
And then Saturday, we're at one of our sister bars here in town. We have a lot of those because we're close with a lot of the musical community around Huntsville, and we're playing at the Voodoo Lounge downtown. This is also a non-smoking venue for those of our people that are out there that just really, really hate to smoke. They can come see us at either one of these venues this weekend.
Voodoo's
So-
super
Yes.
cool, small little
Yeah,
narrow
man,
spot.
listen,
It's a very personal,
man,
intimate
listen,
show there as well.
Listen, yeah,
You guys been
since
playing
this
there?
is a family-friendly show, I won't say what I think about people that don't like the voodoo. But I think the Voodoo it's a great place to go, and I think that the
Played
staff.
it.
Yeah,
What
the
was it
staff
before
did
that? Judge Craters, I think, right?
Yeah,
We've been
they
playing
were
it since it
Tavern on
was
the
that.
Square. Something playing it for a long
Tavern.
time.
It's been a lot of
you know,
places.
a long time, but
Now currently Voodoo.
I think that everybody on staff over there is fantastic.
Yep. Shout out to Lindsay.
Yes,
and
we love
everybody that
Lindsay
works there. We love you
Meredith,
guys.
yes, we do. Leslie, everybody there at Voodoo, we love you. And
I love that venue, man.
you know,
It's
and
unique-
Katie just had her
unique.
baby not too long back.
Oh, really?
Lance-
Congratulations,
Lance
Katie, on the baby.
Congratulations.
Congratulations.
Lance and Katie.
Yeah. Whoop, whoop.
Anyway,
That was awesome.
So,
That's getting good to be that
And
patch.
you play pretty much everywhere. Let's just let people know some of the places they can catch the lovely Mr. Mike Robertson support. You've been doing Nick's
know-
Restaurante some Wednesdays.
yeah, and I'm playing there, and that's a really cool venue for me because there's a long story there, but the short story of it is that I'm allowed to play all originals there,
Awesome.
Nice.
and I do.
That's
And
great
most of the
set.
time, I'll play at least a 2-hour set or 2 hour and 20-minute set before I take my very first break. Before I begin to, get the end of it. Sometimes I'll play the whole time if I'm not hungry when I get there. Because
Yeah.
the food there
Wow,
is
that's
delicious,
great.
and they feed me, and they have the best. Their salmon is so good. I mean, it's so good.
And I know a
Anyway,
lot of
so-
people watching this are going to be big fans of yours and love you. So
Yeah,
if you want to
thanks.
catch his all original set,
Yeah,
Nick's Restaurantes on Wednesdays. Follow him on Facebook.
Not Wednesdays, but every
Right.
now and
But
then.
it's every now and then.
Actually, it's on
That's
September.
what I'm saying, every-
it's-
some Wednesdays.
Yeah, I'm
I
sorry.
apologize.
It's September the 11th. That's when it is.
September
That's
the
right.
11th
Yeah,
is the
yeah.
next one. So
I'm
he
sorry.
he posts up where he plays frequently.
Something from that music survey is we need more venues out there that support all original music here
Yeah, you know.
in the area. So for you to be able to do a set like that's great.
Yeah,
we need more of
to
that.
tell the
man.
bands that come to the sports page, if you want to play, that's fine. I don't care what you play. I don't care what you do. Just make everybody that's here a part of the show with you, and you'll have a good time with the people here at sports page.
Nice.
You know,
Right.
but,
And if you're good enough, you can play your originals and people enjoy it. And that's one thing we love about you and the page is you've always supported that
Yes,
and been
absolutely,
a
absolutely.
forefront in
It's a
leading,
big deal, you know.
Huntsville in that. So
It's a big deal. Oh, thanks, man. I think I feel like it's a fun place, But I tell you one thing I just found out this week. My friend Shannon Woods, I talked to him on Decatur last week, and we're playing Riverfest.
Nice.
He needed a band to cover for him. He's having some issues with his hand. He's gonna get a nerve thing done, I think it is.
I feel that.
I'm not going to get too personal with it because it's Shannon's thing, and y'all have him on here. He's a great artist. You should have him on here sometime.
Yeah,
but,
absolutely.
But we were playing his spot at Riverfest on September 14th, so we'll be playing there as well, and that will be an all ages shows. They've got like 10 or 11 food trucks this time, and they dropped the admission price to $5, which really makes it
Oh wow! So
doable.
y'all check that out. September
Yeah.
14th, Riverfest, $5. Where's Riverfest at this year?
Riverfest is the same place in Decatur. It's gosh, I want to
The-
say it. Is it Ingalls Harbor? Is
Ingalls
that right?
Harbor, that's right.
That's on the right hand side. Yeah, I think
I'll,
that's
t-
it.
I'll tell you a story about Riverfest. I didn't know what it was. I'd never been. I'm a big barbecue guy, and I had a friend invite me, hey, you want to go to Riverfest? And it was like last minute. I was like, sure, I'll go. I had no idea who was playing there, what was going on. I just showed up, and I went in with her, and we start walking around. I'm all into the barbecue. I'm just looking around the barbecue, and all of a sudden they're on the stage, and they announced the next band. I think Rolling in the Hay was playing when I got there. And then they announced the next band. They're like, all right, everybody, put your hands together. Marshall Tucker Band. And I had no idea they were playing. And I got
Oh,
to
God.
totally get that show just
Great band to be
thrown
surprised
on me.
with, like while you're
Yeah,
just
man.
there.
I mean,
Yeah.
the flute was amazing. it was just, so that was my first experience at
That's
Riverfest.
awesome.
Riverfest
So
is a
Riverfest,
great
big
event
show.
every year.
So 10 to 11 food trucks, he says, September
Yeah, something
14th.
like that. She said they're really, really
sounds like
trying
a Saturday
to.
to me, probably.
It's a different organization. I'm so sorry, Leah. Leah Brown is putting this thing on. I talked to her the other day. She's really awesome, but I can't remember the name of the corporation now that has it. I think it's not Emma JC's anymore. Just either here or there, but it's just changed up a little bit. So
Right.
I know that we're playing at 8:00, and it could be around 8:15, but we'll play like an hour set, and then Lamont Landers is going to be in town.
Oh,
He's going
nice.
to play there, and I don't know if y'all
Great.
caught Lamont at Microwave Dave Day or not, but he was absolutely
No,
burned.
he's somebody I've talked to Lamont a little
I've
bit.
seen him
He's a
several
great
times.
dude
Great
and
dude.
Yeah, he's
doing
really nice
doing a
guy,
lot of
man.
things, man. Playing some great music. So we definitely want to get him in here
Yeah,
and
he's
talk
doing really
to
good.
him, man.
I'll
Shout
get
out
to see him,
to
you know
you,
what,
Lamont.
and I'll see him that night, so I'll make sure I say something to him. But
Awesome.
and also one thing that I want to throw out there, I know we're going to be doing a thing with the Booze Fighters towards the end of September. Lou reached out to me this morning from Shags, and we're
Yep,
going
shout out to
to
Lewis
be
and Shags.
Yeah, Lewis and Trina.
Yeah.
We love you. We love
love
you.
We love you. I'm actually hosting karaoke there tonight, so I'll
Yeah,
see
cool,
Shaq
man.
Nasties at
Cool.
9:00.
I can't remember the details, but you can get them from him when you get there, and we
Yeah.
will be there one of those days. I talked to Lewis this morning. He reached out to me, and we're buddies, and it was my birthday, so he called me or text me. But we just got off the phone with my friend Jason this week, and we're playing Talladega in the infield again this year on October 11th and 12th, and that's
awesome.
for us, that's a big deal
Awesome.
because there's a lot of foot traffic from the boulevard. I mean, thousands and thousands of people walk by.
Yeah.
And a lot of them stay for long enough, and you get to meet people from all over the place, and it's really cool to network with other players from other states and even
That's
other
awesome.
even
Yes.
other countries. And then to get to stand
That's
on the
super
infield and
neat.
watch the race is pretty awesome. We always leave before the main one because it's just easier to get out at that time. But
Right.
but
And it's just cool to do events like that as a musician too, isn't it? Like
It is. So, yeah,
and
we'll
then
be
just like
on-
you said, networking with different people and playing with them that you never would meet before. Usually,
Yeah, absolutely.
That's so fun.
It is a lot of fun, but what we're trying to do now, I will tell you this too. This is actually the biggest thing that we've got going on, and if it's okay if I have time to do that, I guess.
Absolutely.
Oh yeah, definitely.
September 22nd, we decided, we really want to go in the studio, and we're cutting a not a motion picture video, but just a video that's doable to put on our YouTube channel, which we're going to be launching very soon. Because my son and everybody else's son's going to help, and I think Brian's going to have mention helping us too. But
Absolutely.
we're gonna do a studio recording, in like Jeremy's place over in Decatur at Clearwave, and what's going to happen? Clearwave's a great place, and Jeremy's he knows what
That's
he's
where
doing over
we're
there.
recording his War Drum.
Yeah, I mean, it's a great.
We're playing our return show at Shags too at the 30th, so we're gonna get into all that though.
Yeah.
Continue
I
on,
mean, it's
so
it's a big circle around
big
here.
circle.
You know what
I
I
love
mean? Every now and then somebody tries to throw a rocket or something in the way, but it doesn't matter. We rocking away. We just get past it.
Circle stays.
But the 22nd of September, we are going to do a live recording at Sports Page, and we've been recording a live album for a while. We're gonna do part of that at the Voodoo probably Saturday night. I'm not positive, but if I feel like carrying all the gear, we're gonna do it then.
Yeah.
And it really boils down to that, to be honest. But we're going to be recording there. We're going to be recording at Sports Page. We're going to do a live recording for part of a show so that we can put that whole show on the YouTube channel once it's done. So I may get with you before then on cameras and
Oh,
stuff.
absolutely.
But-
I can. I'm still learning, but I can show you what I know and help out.
Yeah,
Absolutely.
what we're going to do is we're going to use the revenue from that show. We're going to go to the next Saturday on the 29th into Jeremy's studio, and we're going to cut a song of ours called "Shake It."
Nice.
And
Awesome, I love that song.
thank
This is
you,
a great
man.
song.
Thank
We
you,
played that on here before. It's great.
Play that.
Thank you,
That's
no.
on YouTube. Look it up. They shot a really cool video of them doing
House
that.
on the Hill. Justin Tidwell had a thing up there, and it was a house on the hill, and did recordings up there, and it was an old house, and it was in his family for hundreds of years, and it sounded really good. And we cut a couple of songs, and I was able to use Danny Davis. That guitar I'm playing tonight is my Danny Davis Grand Auditorium, and it's a monster, and Danny let us use a mandolin for that, and
Oh, nice.
man, he almost didn't get it back. I almost had to just run.
That's
with
Tangled
run.
Strings, right, Danny?
Yes, Tangled
Yeah.
String Studio. And they
Yep.
do a lot of really great shows, and they have a lot of really upper echelon, really great artists that come through there. A lot of them
Yes.
are a lot heavier hitters than people think meets the eye.
Yeah,
by
right.
not doing any research into Tangled String, but it's a great place every single time.
That venue's all about the artist and listening to
Yes,
the music.
it
It's a
is.
venue where you come in and you be quiet and you listen, and it's a listening experience. Is really
and,
what that
yeah,
is. Right?
the vibe in there is so cool, Brian, and the people there are great. Danny and Susan are great people, and and Ben, Todd, Ryan, everybody there that has everything to do with anything with Tangled String is they're awesome people.
Nice.
But we're using that video. We used both of Danny's acoustic and mandolin, and man, they sound so good. We hear them,
Nice.
you hear them, and they sound so good. And
Yeah.
but those are some of my favorite. We did that for a thing called Couch by Couch West.
Oh wow. Nice.
What it was basically an online band thing, and people all over the world. We met all these bands through that.
That's
It's really
awesome.
cool. They had their video footage on there too, and we got to watch their stuff, and it was just neat.
Yeah.
It was just neat. So yeah, if you get on their YouTube, it's House on the Hill recording. We did Shake It. Chad and I did a duo on it. We also did Alabama Late Spring Day, which is I think one of the first song I might have done tonight. I think.
Yeah.
Anywho,
Which was
that's
amazing.
And thank you. But that's why I love you, man.
Yep.
That's what we got. That's what we got going on. We're trying.
It really is. And man, your music moves us. That's actually the reason we want to let everybody know while you're on the air too. We featured the Mike Roberts Song of the Week. It's just I met this guy when I was younger. He knows a lot of people, but he's not only that. Everybody always. First thing I say, Mike. Everybody always says he's an angel. You've done a lot for a lot of people around here. And now don't be fooled. I've seen him blow up on a couple people and have them kick him out of his establishment. So he can't throw down. But man, one of the sweetest guys, done a lot of things. And you're a really talented musician. You know, I'm so actually, man, so many of your songs are hits. I think the people that listen to Stapleton, who's coming this Thursday night, that type of music, that all these country people out there, they don't realize they have that same type of talent right here, local
Thanks,
people,
man.
and
I
you're
know.
one of it that prove it. And that's why we're very blessed to have you on the show. Real quick on those events, I want to point out some of those dates. He said the 22nd is when you do the live recording.
That's when we're at the page. It's
That's going to be a Sunday,
Yeah,
just to
it-
let y'all know. About
And
what
it's-
time?
It's an early show. We're thinking probably around 5 or 6, man. Maybe around 7, but we're kind of taking a local. If you guys want to PM me or just shoot me a message or a sports page, a message on the wall and say we'd love to have that show at this time. We were thinking around 6 because that way everybody could get home. You know, people got kids in school, they got jobs to go to, they can't be out partying and frolicking all night on a Sunday. Not all the time, you know what I mean?
Right.
And so we thought maybe we would do that. And like I said, it was all to generate revenue. None of us had the extra money. And I said, well, if I could create the extra show, we could get the footage for the channel, and we could get the money to go to Jeremy's.
Right.
And so,
That's awesome. So, and then some of the other shows you were mentioning, you have coming up, the one in Decatur, that's
the Riverfest show?
the Riverfest.
That is September the 14th.
September the
And
14th, so that's a Saturday. Just trying to
Yes.
inform people what days of the week it is, so you can know if you can make it on your weekends or not. You know, a lot of people work.
And I tell you, you know, most everybody says this about their state that I talked to over the years. I've toured all over the United States, and everywhere that I've been, they all say the same thing. They say, man, you know, we have this window of time where our weather is like golden. And y'all know, North Alabama, September 14th, 15th, that's pretty golden. From
Right.
there on till the first part of November, depending on what happens, you know, that's usually our time that fall is beautiful. So the weather's
right.
usually pretty sweet come
Great outdoor venues and everything.
Yeah, and that's a neat place, you know. So
That's super awesome. Well, we do have a surprise that he doesn't even know. No, he's unaware of this.
I did not know this was
Y'all
happening.
come in, come in, everybody. Come on in.
Since this is his birthday, we had some very close friends of Mike that were more than kind
All right,
enough
here we
to say,
go.
hey, we got
Everybody
Gus, Chris,
online,
Carrie,
join in.
Desi. Let's all sing happy
gonna
birthday
start
to him
singing.
right now on 3.
Yeah,
1, 2, 3.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Mike. Happy birthday to you. Yes, sir.
Favorite patch.
Happy birthday, brother.
And he blew all the candles
Hey,
out.
y'all come on, scoot in here, shut the door, come on in, join us.
love you guys.
It's a party in here. It's Mike Roberts' birthday party.
Come on, girl.
That's right.
Four, girl. Thank you guys.
What's
That's
up,
really an
everybody?
awesome surprise, man. Happy man. What's up,
Special
bro?
cheesecake. So everybody, we're still live on air. Y'all wave hi. We have
That's
Gus,
awesome.
Desiree, Carrie, Chris, all came. Brought the birthday cake. Mike didn't know. We were all
I
going to
didn't
surprise
know.
him like
This
that.
is crazy, insane, and I'm pleased. Thank you very much for my cheesecake.
And thank you guys for that.
Nice.
And everybody watching, thank y'all for participating
Yeah,
in
this
that
is killer.
fun
This is-
surprise
yeah,
event.
yeah.
First time I've ever done
That doesn't
so.
happen that often.
we
I don't
will
get-
we will cut the cake like Average Right Man said soon.
Might as
right,
well.
that's
I
right.
cut
So,
the cheese while I
After the
go.
show. So let's finish talking to Mike for a second on the interview. Get him to play
Yes.
us one more song, and then we're all going to cut cake and have it. So we hope you all have some cake or some sweets at home that y'all can join us with. So we talked about a lot of the events that you got coming up. Real quick, that
Yes.
recording you're doing, is that going to be 5 o'clock Charlie or the
Yes,
so
it
and so's?
is.
It's
It's
5 o'clock
5 o'clock
Charlie.
Charlie, yes,
Okay.
yes.
So by the way, besides 5 o'clock Charlie's also been doing the so
Yeah, but
and
So-and-so's is a band that Gus and I are in together. And what
Yep.
we do is we play the first Monday of every month at Sports Page. And it's a lot of fun. It's like an 8 to 10:30 gig or 8 to 7:30 to 10 or whatever we decide it's going to be that night. It's one set.
Nice.
And we play that set and we go home. And
That's
it's
awesome.
fun. It's a lot of fun. And it's a party band. It's not an original band. It's just a fun band for us to play in and do songs that we don't do in our other projects that we all wanted to do, but everybody else said, nah.
Right.
So
Yeah,
we
it's just a
said,
fun, something you want to do for fun.
Yes!
And that's always the best projects, too. Something
play
you
some
can
Blue
just-
Oyster Cult.
Yeah,
Whatever
let's
it is
do
we decide we want to do, we do it, right? It's pretty fun.
That's awesome.
So, when did you start playing music, Mike?
When I was 9.
Nice. That's awesome.
And I am still trying to learn how to play music. But you guys are awesome. Thank you for signing my card and doing
He's
all
reading
that.
his card.
Yeah. That reminds me of a really, really naughty joke I'll tell you on the break about reading the card.
Okay.
But I won't say it over the airways and that sort of thing. So.
Right.
Now, let's go ahead and ask him one question before we finish talking
Yeah.
to him. We always ask. We got this from the great interviewer. Is there anything we should have asked you that we didn't ask you that you want to talk about? Because we really just had time to talk about your events and had them come in.
Or anything you want to share about music or the city or just anything on your heart that
You know
want to
what?
share?
I want to share. I
Yeah.
want to share how good my kid's doing playing.
That's
that's
awesome.
what I want to share. He's really, and Gus knows the video.
That's great.
He's really been his basis.
I will
is-
say a super cool comment on that. One thing this guy's done since his kid was small, they always take a picture. That's his profile picture right now. It's him and his son walking to school. You see him from the
Yeah.
back, and they've been doing it since he was young. And now he's taller than you in
Oh
it.
man, he's 6 feet tall. It
Yeah,
seems.
yeah, that's mine's like 5'11" right now. I get it, man.
Yeah, and he's actually playing in church tonight, and so it's
That's
really
awesome.
cool that he likes it that much. And I tried my best not to beat him over the head with it, and just let him choose for himself, and he did.
Yeah.
He's got a lot
Especially
of
being
great
a
all you
guitar
guys are-
instructor dad
are
going,
great.
no, you just do it this way.
Yeah, it's really tough. Now he'll walk in and go, "Hey, Dad, what about that? Flat 5 chord or whatever?" And I can show him.
Yeah,
show him
that's
something.
awesome.
He's really into Buckley right now. He's listening to a lot of Buckley.
How old is he now?
He is 14. He's a
I would,
freshman.
I would love for my kid, like it's around him, but I would never. Music's around him, as you can see, but I'd never push it on him. He's football. He loves football. Maybe one of these days, but it's available to him if he wants it. But he hasn't picked it up yet. So man, that's awesome. That's your kid.
Yeah, it's definitely. I remember when the thing that I have to compare it to is my friend David Anderson, his son Stone. Everybody around here probably already knows it. And he plays out. He's very active in the music community now, and he's just he's a rock star, man. He's a great player.
Yeah, he's really came up as a
and
bass player.
just seeing.
I believe he's playing with Rob in the Promatics.
Proponents.
Proponents.
Rob Alderson,
Proponents, thank
Proponents.
you.
Yeah, they're a fantastic band.
Yeah,
some
super
of my
good
favorite.
band.
Some of my favorite musicians are in that band too. But I can sit here. I can blow up on bands all night. We got some great bands in this area, but I think that the fact that he's listening, and he's around all these great players all the time it's a good influence for him. And I didn't want to push it on him, so I'm glad that he's doing it himself. And
Nice.
and
Made
enjoying
you
it.
proud, didn't it?
It does. It makes me really, really proud. Now I hear him play these open string moves and melodically, and I'm like, what did he do? What did he do? And that's really cool when you can do that.
Yeah.
With your kid that's 14, it's kind of neat. So,
That is super
That's
cool.
awesome, man.
anyway, so that's what I want to share. He'll probably see this later on and be like, "Dad, I can't believe you did that." But yeah, I'm doing it. I'm really.
He'll
proud.
understand one day when he has
And before
kids,
we
right?
get to the Mike Roberts Song of the Week, Mike Laws has a big show, his comeback show coming up.
Oh yeah, we wanted to share
This
this. We were talking
Friday.
about Lewis and Shags too. We've been
Yeah.
giving them shots out, and
If y'all don't know, Mike hurt his hand and he hasn't been able to play, and they had a lot of shows on the books and they weren't able to do them, and this is the first show back. And,
so we're super excited.
yep.
Hope everybody that can make it. There's a lot of good things going on that night, so step everywhere you can, check all the events out. But that night it's definitely going to be awesome and packed, and you don't want to miss it. You at least want to pop in. We're going to have Radiotron opening.
Oh yeah, they're good.
They're a super good jam band.
Yeah,
Friends of
man.
ours, a lot of the guys teach at Guitar
yeah.
Center with Robert. Then
Yep.
we'll be playing second, and then having our good friends Be at the Means from out of town, who
Yeah,
you
man,
know
that's a
always
great
bring.
band.
They're
That's
a great band. Guy plays a hell of a slide guitar and three-piece jamming, and then Black Label. Shout out those guys, help play at my benefit where we held it at Mike's venue. So very blessed to have awesome community, and it's going to be a killer show. So
Yeah,
it's
it's gonna be great.
Doors open at 8, Friday, August
open at
30th, the return of War Drum Syndicate.
Yeah,
so-
yeah.
1117 Jordan Lane, Huntsville,
we got
Alabama.
new merch too. We got hats and hat shirt combos.
They got
so
the
y'all-
best
y'all come
merch,
check that
man.
out, yeah.
They got the best. Everybody's got great merch, but
Y'all
War
do.
Drum's got some really cool merch, man. That's one of my favorite hats, honestly.
And then we also will be playing down at Mike's venue.
I got a cheesecake.
you
do got a
got a
cheesecake.
cheesecake.
And October the 11th, we will be down back
Are you
at
gonna
the
share it?
page for
Yes,
Mike's. We'll be
yes,
filling in
we're
for
gonna-
the great Mike Slayton and Michael Klein and Forrest Haven and those guys. Mike Slayton's taking his son, speaking
Yeah,
of father-son
he's
stuff,
going
to
to
a
a show,
venue.
yeah.
So we're going to be covering that gig for him.
It's like in Ohio or something. It's like Slayer and Anthrax.
Yeah. Oh, no, it's
Metal
actually
bands.
just up kind of near where they do
Is it Kentucky?
the Bonnaroo and all that in Tennessee,
That's
from
right,
my understanding.
Manchester, yeah.
Exit 111. It might even be maybe in Manchester in the same area.
Yeah, but
Nice.
it is.
Up
but
there,
it is.
I think
That
it
sounds
is. So it's
correct.
really not that far from here. A lot of
That's
good rock
cool. I thought
bands.
so,
I think
yeah.
Guns N' Roses even. I mean, there's
Yeah,
so many.
man.
There's so many bands there.
He's taking his kid. How cool
He's
is that?
taking his kid. That's
Awesome,
cool.
man.
So
So, yeah, we'll make a quick transition, and we're going to
Okay.
be right back with the Mike Roberts Song of the Week. And thank you, everybody. for hanging out with us, and we'll do that real quick. All right.
And thank you again to our surprise birthday party
You guys-
bashers.
Absolutely.
Thank y'all.
Thanks. Okay.
All right, hold on 1 second. All right, here we go.
You ready?
Hey, I'm Mike Roberts, and this is my song of the week.
Yeah?
Yeah, had to get that intro in there.
Hey, this one is called Hey Life. Tell me why I should try and please you. Tell me why you treat me like a child. I know you're running out on me someday. Hope not too soon. At least not till you give me one reason why I could trust you. Hey life, why you so mean to me sometimes? Hey life, why you gonna tease me this way? Hey well I got some things I got to do. If you don't mind waiting just a few before you go away. Come on, tell me now how it all ends up. Come on, tell me why you never gave me no luck. I guess you was trying to teach me all I can learn. I felt like you left me here by myself so I could burn. Hey now life, why you so mean to me sometimes? Oh well life, why you gonna tease me this way? Well you see I got some things I got to do. If you don't mind waiting just a few before you go away. Hey, I get too scared of the day that it's over. I like to think I could leave something behind to remember me by, with a smile or maybe even a wink. Hey life, why you so mean to me sometimes? Hey life, why you gonna tease me this way? Well you see I
you don't mind waiting just a few. If you don't mind waiting just a few. If you don't mind waiting just a few before you go away.
Nice. Happy birthday, Mike. We love you, brother. We appreciate you joining us today. All right.
Thank you again on your birthday. And once again, thank you to all of our special guests for coming and making that special and doing a surprise on the show.
Absolutely. Thank you, everybody. All right, everyone. Cave Sessions, that's a wrap.
Chillin' at Cave Sessions.